I'm here today to honor a great man who deserves to be in the AAPC Hall of Fame for his success at survey research, Frank Luntz. Lance Tarrance, V. Lance Tarrance.
You know, Lance is one of the most talented guys I've ever worked with. There are many stories about Lance that I could blackmail him with, but I won't do that because he's too good a guy and he looks like a Boy Scout. Nobody would believe them anyway.
You found a passion and you took a risk and you started a company. And you did it not just for yourself, but for the other leaders and help other people create jobs for hundreds of others.
There's nobody I'd rather work with than Lance. He's not just a pollster. He not only comes up with accurate numbers, but is able to interpret them for clients and develop a strategy. Mitch McConnell was so far behind in his race, Lance and I almost had to flip a coin to figure out who was going to give him the bad news.
We'd be down in Texas having dinner, and Lance would say, you know, there's a chance I'm going to get this guy, Mitch McConnell, elected to the Senate in Kentucky. Well, at that point, there were only two people in America who thought Mitch McConnell was going to win, Mitch McConnell and Lance. But Lance would say, you know, we just might get this guy elected. Then he'd have another drink, and he'd say, you know, there's a good chance we're going to get this guy elected. 3 or 4 drinks later, Lance would stand up and declare, Mitch McConnell's going to be a U.S. Senator. None of us believed it. It happened.
Lance and I would fight everyone to the bitter end. He developed a great strategy, I developed a funny ad, and Mitch is still in the Senate.
Bill Clinton was defeated in 1980 by a man named Frank White. Nobody saw this coming. And Lance was the pollster and the strategist who showed them a very narrow path by which you could beat Bill Clinton. And Lance wasn't shocked about it. Bill Clinton was. A lot of people knew how to go out and interview people and run numbers. But the theory that you had to make use of all the academic and social science work that was out there in order to do good political polling was pioneered by Lance Tarrance. I've known Lance since the mid-'70s. When Lance and I started out, the South was Democratic. But 20% of the electorate were conservative Democrats. Lance's research and his strategic advice helped turn Texas to the Republican Party. Florida, he elected Republican governors. Lance was a campaign strategist.
For me, what I admire most are actually your entrepreneurial achievements. That part of your life, what you did, is what America needs more than anything. We need people that can create economic energy where none previously existed. It's really a great story of free enterprise.
Lance, congratulations. This is a big honor. You deserve it.
Thank you for all you've done for Tarrance, for all you've done for Gallup, and especially, Lance, all you've done for our country.
Congratulations, Lance. Don't ever accept a Lifetime Achievement Award because they'll have a hearse waiting right outside for you.